Hey guys, welcome back. TGIF, am I right? This has been the longest week that I've had in a long time. So, today we're going to do my first haul video on this channel. It's going to be fun, hopefully. So, I placed an order on this last online outlet sale, which generally I place an order for every one of them because, you know, that's just what we do. But I didn't show the last one because I only got 2 items and they were pretty small and they were actually gifts anyway. So this time I ordered 7 pieces, 7 different items, and I thought that I would share it with you guys. So what I'm going to do when we go through each item is up here on the screen, I'm going to pop up the retail price, and then the price that I paid, and then the percentage that I saved, so that you can get an idea, if you're not familiar with the online outlet sales, as to the kind of deals that you can find on there and things like that. Now, I did get a few of the factory style items, and for those items, we all know the factory outlet store, the way it works is the price on the tag is not what you pay. If you're unfamiliar, I'll try to explain this quickly. If you're unfamiliar, the factory outlet stores are always having a sale. So the price on the tag may say $100, but the sale in the store is, at bare minimum, always 50% off. But more often than not, the most average sale that the factory outlet stores have, I apologize if you just heard my furnace kick on. But, so more often than not, the sale prices in the store, on average, just any average day that you could go into the factory outlet stores, the sale price is 50% off plus an additional 20% off. And that's what I've found to be most common. Occasionally, you will find 50% off plus an additional 30% off. Occasionally you will find a straight 70% off. But in general, the most common sale that I've seen in there is 50% off plus an additional 20% off. So when I put the prices up for these factory outlet items, in the parentheses, I'm going to put the price on the tag. And then I will list the price that it would normally be for that 50% off plus the additional 20% off sale price. I hope this is making sense. So that would be the price you would pay on any given day, just any normal day. If you walked into the factory outlet store, your item would be 50% off plus that additional 20% off. And so that is the price I'm going to work with when I tell you what percentage I saved. It won't be the price that's listed on the tag because you never pay that. So to say that the percentage I saved based on the retail price for the factory items would be, that would be a complete lie. So again, I will put the price on the tag in parentheses. Then beside it, I will put the price that you would actually normally pay with that 50% off plus the additional 20% off price. And then what I actually paid during the online outlet sale, and then the percentage that I saved. So I hope that all makes sense, and we will just get started now. So again, I got 7 items, and we'll start with the smaller ones. So here's my box. I've taken the packaging out, the little air puff things, but I haven't unwrapped anything or looked at anything just yet. So, the first item we're going to pull out is the polar bear bag charm. I thought this was super cute, and I'm thinking this very well may be a gift, but I'm not 100% sure, but let me show you. Well, we'll pull this off. So, this is what it looks like. Now look at how cute that is. Can you see the detail on the bear? I think that's adorable. And it is a functioning coin purse, so it unzips. If it's sitting directly up like that, it unzips from here around and then opens up. Now these two sides are fairly firm, so this isn't going to be a squishy item. This is pretty structured. Whoops, I apologize. And it does have the quick release clip on it, so I really like it. And if you are familiar with lug, this little coin purse is a bit smaller than their round coin purses. So I hope that's a good reference. So, again, the polar bear, I can't read that. The polar bear bag charm. I'll put them over here. Okay, the next item that I got is the brush and pencil case in Penelope's Garden. So this is a factory style item, as was that little polar bear coin purse. And I actually don't have any of these brush and pencil cases, funny enough. I got Penelope's Garden, and everybody knows the hedgehogs are spaced really far apart, so actually I have one. This is funny. I have one, but he's right on the bottom there. I still got one though, so that's pretty cool. So the brush and pencil case is just a pouch. It doesn't have a lining. It is just that cotton interior, but it's a pouch nonetheless, and these are super cheap and everybody can use a pouch. So, and plus the colors in this are really pretty. My closest factory outlet store personally for me is like 2 hours away from here, and it's in a direction that I don't normally go, so I don't get there very often. And the last time that I went, they Penelope's Garden had pretty much already came and went, and they had a few pieces that were left, but it was a lot of items that I wasn't personally interested in. And I love the colors, but I didn't have anything in this yet, so I think it's really pretty. It's got those blues and teals and purples and white and black and gray. It's a beautiful pattern. Alright, so that was the brush and pencil case. The next item I got, of my 7 items, 3 were like accessory pieces, smaller pieces, the ones I'm starting with. And then the other 4 are bags. So, we're just doing the accessories first. So, the next thing that I got, and I couldn't pass it up because I've looked at it forever. But this is the... Oops, wrong one. This is the VBU RFID Compact Crossbody. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say I have a love-hate relationship with these all-in-one type items, and I'll tell you why. I used to use them all the time because I would use them as an oversized wallet or grab-and-go item in my bag. And most of these all-in-one items have the 3 sections, right? They have this flap in the front, and then they have a zip-around section in the middle and a zip-around section in the back. And the middle zip-around section opens up like a wallet, and you have all your card slots in there. Well, the older I've gotten, I don't use those card slots hardly ever. I use a compact wallet. I chunk all my cards in different little sections. I just don't use the individual card slots. So that entire middle section of these all-in-one type items kind of became obsolete to me. And so I kept looking at this and kept looking at this, and I never actually went and looked at it in depth because I assumed it had that same design, the 3 different sections. Well, this one does not. This one only has 2 sections. So on the front, you have a magnetic snap right here, and that magnet is pretty strong, and it finds itself really well. So under the flap, I'm sure you've all seen this before, but under the flap you have an ID window, and then this is just a open pocket. And then from the side, you can see it doesn't have that middle zip section. It's just got the one in the back. And it zips around and then opens up. Let me show you. It's got a slip, some two card slots, a middle zipper section, and on this side of it there's an ID window. And then this side is just a mirror image, a slip, and then two more card slots right there, if you can see those. And yeah, that middle zipper section. So when I actually took a look at this at the online outlet sale this time, which, by the way, this was a phenomenal deal. It was like $12, and the price on it was originally like, I don't know where the tag went, but it was expensive. Where's the tag? Oh, there it is. $70. So, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. So when I finally went in and looked at this and noticed that they had omitted that middle zip section out of this one, I started looking at it and I was like, you know what? I can use this like a little mini bag, essentially. I can use the front, put my phone in there, and my big phone that I don't currently know where it's at. I already tried it and it does fit in here. So if you watched one of my previous videos, I can't remember which one, but I put the measurements and the dimensions of my phone up on the screen. So if you're curious, you can find what size my phone is on that video. I'll try to link it below if I can remember which one it is, if I remember to do it. My phone will fit in this front section with room to spare. So I could either put my phone and maybe a mask and a chapstick in the front, clip my keys on the side, and use this back section as a wallet, but I wouldn't use it by putting my cards in the slots, most likely. I would just let my cards sit loosely in these pockets, divided out how I needed them to be, and then my cash, if I had any, in one big slip, and then my receipts in another, change in the middle if I choose to do that. And I would still have room to put other things back here, you know, other little necessities if that's what I chose to do. And plus the petite garden is super cute. And I got a snail right on the middle in the back there, if you can see him. He's right there. But I just thought for $12 this time, like, I couldn't pass it up. So it also comes with excuse me, let me turn this off. I apologize. So it also comes with the longer adjustable removable strap, and it does have the little twists at the end by the clips so it won't get tangled. And one side here is kind of like I don't know, kind of like a woven fabric. And then the other side, if you can see there, is that chambray color, which is really nice. You can probably see it better on this one. And then it also comes with the wristlet strap, so you can use it as a wallet, crossbody, mini bag, however you want to do it. So there's that chambray. And then there's that really deep navy woven material. So, really good deal on that one. I couldn't pass it up. So, the next item that I got, we've all seen before, but I couldn't pass it up because it was another really, really good deal. And this one is the Performance Twill Vera Tote in the Tranquil Gray. And I love the Vera Totes. I think they are so useful. They're great for school, work, gifts, diaper bags. I mean, you can use these things for literally anything. But I don't have a lot of them, actually, because I don't have a huge need for a big tote a lot of the times. But I love this material, this Performance Twill material. And I figure if you're going to have a big tote and you're going to have to pack it around and you're going to have a need for it anyway, why not have one in the Performance Twill material? Because this is weather resistant. This is This is your all-weather bag. It's water resistant, stain resistant, it's wipeable. It's just fabulous. This is my favorite material that Vera has right now, currently. So yeah, I got it. It was a good deal. Okay, so this is the, let me stand up and show you this one better. So this is the previous iteration of the Performance Twill Vera Tote. Now, the current ones that they're releasing, this front pocket is quite a bit bigger. It goes across further. There are a little bit of differences. But this one has the traditional slip pocket right here with the zip on the front. And it's those Performance Twill zippers, so they work really, really great. At the top here, on the back side, you have that hidden slip that goes down. And then when you open it up and look inside, you have your shoulder straps. And then right here, all the way around the perimeter of the inside of the bag, you have slip pockets. So you have 6 slip pockets that go around the inside of the bag right there. And then there's nothing on the back. It's just the plain material. And oh my gosh, this stuff feels so nice. I just love it. So anyway, that was the Performance Twill Vera Tote in Tranquil Gray. Alright, what's next? Okay, the next item I got because I love the item itself. I was iffy on the print for a very, very, very long time. And the more I've seen it, it's grown on me a little bit. I'm still not sure if I love it or if I just like it now. I don't know. But either way, I got this bag because I love this style bag. I have one other one, and they only made this one in a select few patterns. I want to say this came out in 3 different patterns. I have this in Holland Garden, and it came out in Indiana Rose, and I think one other pattern, but I can't remember what it was. And it's called, let me tell you the correct name. It is the Glenna Hobo bag. I love this style. I wish they would bring this back because I think this is amazing. So this is the Glenna Hobo in Indiana Rose. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell very well, but this is, I always thought the background on this was like a black, but it's not. It's like this deep mix of purple and burgundy. It's actually really pretty and very appropriate for fall, I might add. So anyway, the Glenna Hobo, the features, this bag also was not a great deal, but I just love the style, so I had to get it in another print. So if you're unfamiliar, excuse me, with the features of this bag, it has the little pull ties on the side, just like the Glenna. And then right here in the front, along this seam, there's a hidden pocket. This is one of the reasons I love this style bag so much, because in the future, when I do my concealed carry, my favorite Vera Bradley bags for concealed carry, this will be on that list because of this hidden pocket. It is a zip pocket, and it goes to right here. So pretty close to the full length of this, like this little section here on the front with the piping that goes around it. It goes almost that full length. And my thumb is up here at the very top, and my pinky is right here. So this pocket goes all the way from here up and across. It's an enormous hidden zip pocket, and it is great for concealed carry, in my opinion. So that's what's on the front of this Glenna Hobo. And then the back, you have this really, really good size magnetic pocket there. Yeah, that's a really, really good size pocket. The pocket is the size of this pleating, or not pleating, piping that you can see. It goes from here all the way down and around this way. So this is a big, big pocket. Excuse me. And then it comes with the shoulder strap, which this is not detachable, but on my Holland Garden one, I cut these rings off and then I put some just generic rings that I ordered from Amazon on here that have the quick release clip on them, so that I can keep the shoulder strap or remove it if I want to, because this bag also comes with the adjustable, removable crossbody strap. So you have both straps, kind of like the factory style, what's it called? The go-ahead convertible crossbodies, how they have the shoulder and the crossbody strap. Same concept here on this one. So when you open this bag up, this is a dark interior, so it's probably going to be hard for me for you all to see, but I'll try to show you here. So you have 2 slip pockets here, if you can see those at all. But you have 2 slip pockets, and that's on the front of the bag, the wall of the front. And then on the back side, where that big, back here where the big magnetic pocket is, the back side you have a good size zip pocket. And this is a really good size bag. One of the things that I really, really, really like about this bag is that from the way that it's designed, you can see that it's kind of, let me tuck this back in here because it's going to drive me crazy. But you can see that it kind of widens a little bit as you get to the top. Like, it just gets a little bit wider at the top versus the bottom. So what that does is it gives you this huge opening to get in there. And it just makes everything really, really accessible. So this is a phenomenal style bag. And I don't know why in the world they only released it in a few patterns and then stopped again. But that's par for the course when it comes to me and VB. They seem to always get rid of everything that I love. So I figured I better snatch this one up while I could, because I just love the style. So again, that was the Glenna Hobo in Indiana Rose. I highly recommend. So the next item I got, let's go with this one. This is a new to me style. I don't have any of these yet. Well, I do now, but I didn't before. And I want to preface this by saying that this is another pattern I was not crazy about, but it was such a good deal, or it looked like such a good deal. I haven't done the math on all this yet to see how much I actually saved, but we'll find out because I'll have it up here. But it was such a good deal that I had to grab it and try it. And this is the Ultralight Small Go-Ahead Crossbody in Exuberant Floral. So I'm not crazy about this pattern, but the more that I look at it, I am starting to like it, because I love the colors in it, right? I love those oranges and the blues, and it's this really creamy baby blue background that it's on. It's super light and soft, and it's got some grays in it, and those peachy colors, and the navy, and this is even kind of like a green right here. I love all the colors in this pattern. There's something about the design of the pattern itself that I'm not crazy about, but I like it. The more I look at it, the more I like it. So I'm hoping that it really, really grows on me. And I think these little flowers right here, the little flowers that are kind of bunched like this, I think those are super cute. So, and I like these. I don't know. I think it's this navy that's throwing me off, because all the other colors in it are kind of soft, except for maybe the reds and oranges are a little bit brighter. But I think it's just that navy that's throwing me off, kind of like the black did in the butterfly bee pattern. I didn't get any of that because I didn't care for the black in it. But anyway, back to this bag. So this is the small go-ahead convertible crossbody, and this is the ultralight material, which is, in my humble opinion, the outlet version of the Performance Twill material. It's a little different. It's a little puffier, kind of like a puffy jacket. It's a little bit puffier than the Performance Twill, but it's got that same feel, that smooth, just buttery feel, and I love it. So I have the larger size go-ahead convertible crossbodies, and I really like those, but once they get a little wear in them, they start to get very floppy, and sometimes I like that and sometimes I don't, so I figured I would try the smaller version and see how I felt about it. Plus I love this ultralight material. So anyway, enough of me chit-chatting. So you've got your adjustable strap. It's not removable, and the hardware on this, it kind of feels metallic, like metally, but I think it's more of a heavy-duty plastic. Yeah, this one is this ring is definitely a plastic, but the adjuster right here on the strap almost feels more like metal. I'm not sure though. Anyway, your tag down here that says Vera Bradley is like that rubbery material, and it's super lightweight. I mean, this weighs nothing. So there are no pockets on the front, nothing right here, and then on each side you have these slip pockets, which I don't know how well I can show you this, but they're a decent size. They're bigger than they look because I can get my full hand in them. I think it's just that puffy material kind of makes them look a little bit smaller, but they are a decent size. And then across the back you have this zip pocket. Now on the website, the online outlet website, when I was looking at this item, I kept thinking that there was a zip pocket on this item, but I wasn't 100% sure. And on the listing for the exterior features, it only mentioned these two slip pockets on the end. It did not mention the zip pocket. So I thought I was wrong, and I went ahead and ordered it fully thinking that this zip pocket wasn't on the back, but it is. So you have the zip pocket across the back, and it goes all the way to the bottom. It's not hooded or anything, so it just goes from the zip down to the bottom here. But it does go the entire width of the bag to these pockets, so it goes seam to the bottom. So that's a pretty good size zip pocket. And then on the inside you have nothing except one zipper pocket against the back wall of this bag. I'm trying to think of the size equivalent of this, and I wanted to say that this is probably equivalent to the size of maybe the mini Carson, but I don't think that's accurate, because I think this might be a little bit larger than the mini Carson, or the capacity maybe a little bit larger. I'm not 100% sure, but we may do a video on that here soon, just comparing the two so that we can see the capacity, because it's one of my favorite things to do. I love to be able to show you guys how much any given bag will actually hold, because it's important. I think it's important. So again, that was the Ultralight small go-ahead convertible crossbody in exuberant floral. And we're almost finally through everything. So the last item that I ordered was a big one. That was a big one. I told you it's been a long week. So this item is, let me find it. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. This is the Reactive Deluxe Tote in dark blue heather. And I looked at these when they were first released, but this was a special edition, the Deluxe edition, and it was a little bit more expensive. And I go back and forth on the Reactive material because I love the idea of it. I love that it's recycled plastic and that, you know, it's helping the environment and yada yada yada. I like that, but to me the Reactive material is either really, really stiff or really, really floppy, and there's nothing in between. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a picky pain in the ass sometimes, I guess. But anyway, I thought that I liked this when it was released, but I wasn't willing to pay the retail price for it. So, this was an awesome deal, too. And again, I'll have put that price up there so you can see. But when I saw it at the online outlet sale, on sale for such a good deal, I thought, you know what, this is the time. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. So, let's just go ahead and look at these outside features first. And then we'll get into a little bit more of this. So, this is about the size of a Vera tote, roughly. And right here you have the 2 shoulder straps, handles, whatever you want to call them. And they are kind of this, they are the seatbelty material, if you will. And then right here at the top, they're rolled or folded over and then sewn down. But the strap drop is enough that you can wear this as a shoulder, or on your shoulder, I mean. It's pretty high, but it's doable. So, my arm is actually up here, my shirt's hanging down, but my arm's up here, so you've got, I don't know, or I have about that much space below my armpit. So I probably wouldn't carry it on my shoulder like that unless I was in a pinch and just needed to, but it's doable. So, that's the straps. And even though I prefer shoulder straps or straps like this that have the D-ring here so that they'll lay flat, but even though this doesn't have that, these items do, or these straps do lay flat. So, right here on the front, you have a zip pocket with those chunky zippers. And this is just a straight zip pocket. And then right behind that, kind of hidden, you have another zip pocket. But this one has a felt lining. So it's like a soft lined pocket. So you could put your phone in there, your sunglasses, jewelry, anything you wanted. And then on the sides here, you have 2 enormous slip pockets. These pockets wrap from this seam all the way around to this back seam. So these side pockets are humongous. And in this one, let me see if I can just pull this down and show you. In this slip pocket, there's an elastic. And on the website it said this elastic was so that your water bottle, so that you could put your water bottle inside this and it would stay upright and not flop around in this pocket. So the one on this side is identical, except it doesn't have an elastic piece in it. This one is just a big, huge slip pocket. And then the back, there are no pockets on the back right here. You just have the back section of these side slip pockets. So, let's unzip it. Oh, also, this does come with additional straps, crossbody straps. But the attachment for them is just this loop. This fabric reactive loop. I'm not crazy about that, but this material does feel very, very sturdy, so I think it would be okay. Excuse me. So, we unzip it. Let me show you what's in here. I'm going to try to do my best, but this might be difficult. Alright, so, right here, let me fold this back. That might help a bit. So the back wall, you have 1 mesh slip pocket, 2 mesh slip pockets, and 3 mesh slip pockets. And now these 3 mesh pockets are on the front wall of the bag. You can see that rubberized tag right there. So the 3 mesh pockets are on the front wall of the bag. Okay? And then this is the only iffy part of this tote to me. On this back wall, can you see this sticking out? Let me just see if I can turn this inside out and show you. or pull this corner out. That's as good as that's getting. Okay. Can you see this sticking out? Right here. This, all right here, where my hand is. I can't get it completely inside out. But this right here, where my hand is going, is the bottom of the bag. This right here, sticking out, there's about, I don't know, it's about that big. I'm going to say about 4 inches of depth on this. What this is this zip pocket. At the bottom of this zip pocket is where all that depth is. This pocket sticks out from the wall of the bag about 4 inches at the bottom. This might be easier. I don't know. I'm determined to show this to y'all. I swear I am. Because I didn't realize this when I bought this. There we go, sort of. Okay, this right here is the seam where the bottom of the bag is. Like, this right here is the base of the bag. This right here is the base of this zip pocket. So, yeah, you can kind of see it now. So this zip pocket at the bottom sticks out like 4 inches-ish. And on the website, they called this a shoe pocket. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere, sorta. Yeah, so you can see how it sticks out now. Now, this doesn't touch the bottom of the bag. There's maybe an inch or so from the base of this pocket to the bottom of this bag, which I don't like, because if you put anything heavy in this pocket where it doesn't sit on the bottom of the bag, it's going to pull the wall, the back wall of this bag down. But anyway, let me keep going. Okay, so this is the big pocket, right? It has double zippers, and it comes down a little over, or maybe about halfway on each side of the pocket. And then, we'll save that for a minute. And then this pocket is enormous, and it's plastic lined. So, you could put shoes in here. You could put makeup in here. You could use this as a diaper bag and put your kids' dirty clothes in here. Their wet clothes. You could put food in here. You could put anything in here because this giant pocket is plastic lined. So anything you put in there will be protected from the rest of your bag. Now, granted, the reactive material itself is already water resistant, but the plastic lining just makes that pocket waterproof. So, the feature itself, I think, is very, very neat. But I just don't like how that pocket is so deep, but doesn't actually hit the bottom of the bag. Now, I may be completely wrong, and once I try to use that pocket, it may not be an issue. It may not pull the wall of my bag down whatsoever. It may work great, because I haven't actually used this bag yet. And once I do, I'll come back and give you an actual update on it, what I think about that pocket, how useful this bag is. But I really like it. It's different, right? So the other thing about this Deluxe Tote is that it comes with what they call the pouch. Now, this little pouch, I'm going to say, is roughly the size of a medium cosmetic. I think it's a little bit bigger than a medium cosmetic, maybe. It's probably about 2 1/4, 2.5 inches deep, maybe. But it's just a pouch. Now, the other thing I forgot to show you inside this tote, because I'm a dingbat, is that right in here, let me set this down. So, front wall of the bag, right in the corner here, is a clip. You could use this as a key clip. You could use it to clip your wallet on so you could find it easy. you could use it for whatever you want. But when this tote came to me, this little pouch was what was actually clipped on there. So this is a plastic fixture right here on the clip, but it's tight as all get out, let me tell you. So I'm not even going to try it. I can't get the pouch back on there right now. But you could clip the pouch back to the clip too. So, comes with the little pouch, right? The little pouch has 2 fabric loops. One there, one right there. And like I said, you could clip that little lanyard into one of these and clip your pouch to the bag. Or the tote also comes with 2 different straps. So you could take either strap, clip it on to the little fabric tabs here, and you have a little crossbody. Now this pouch is literally just a pouch. There are no pockets, no zippers, there's nothing else in here. It's just a pouch. But damn, we all love a good pouch, right? Everybody can find a use for a pouch. And then when you can take one of your 2 straps and turn this into a little crossbody, and it's in the reactive material, so it's water and weather resistant and wipeable and all of that, then that's awesome, right? The other thing that I didn't show you up really close is that this reactive, the Deluxe Reactive Tote, has a different quilting. It's done in stars. Can you see the stars in there? They're upside down. Yeah, this piece of fabric has no seam along the bottom, so it just wraps around, and the stars on the back are upside down. So let me show you the front. There you go. See the stars? How cute is that? I didn't even realize that. I did and I didn't, but either way, I think that's adorable. So, let's look at these straps really quickly, because they are different. They're completely different. And I didn't realize that either. So, we have the blue one. This is the seatbelty material type strap. And it is long and adjustable. So this could be shoulder or crossbody. And again, it is that seatbelty material. Now, this one, this red one has the same feel as the blue one, like the seatbelty type material, but this one's a lot thicker. Let me see if I can show you. Can you see that? Let me try it like this. Can you see the difference in the thickness there? That blue one is super thin, and then this red and blue one with the stars on it is a lot thicker. That's interesting. So, anywho, both straps are long, adjustable. They both have the plastic hardware, which I'm not super duper keen on. But if it really bothered you, you could easily cut, well, I don't know how easily you could cut through this plastic, but you could cut it off and just thread larger metal rings through there. So even if this does break over time, you could replace it with metal. So anyway, they have the plastic hardware, but it does turn, so your straps won't get tangled. And they are both long and adjustable. They also both have, wait a minute, did I just lie to you? No, I didn't. Okay. They also both have these little fabric loops on there, so that you can, you know, move it down and keep your strap together a little bit better. So I like that. Overall, I really like this tote. I think it was a really good deal for what I paid, especially considering the price that it was when it first came out. The only other thing I know to do to show you guys with this tote is to try and clip these straps on here really quickly and give you an idea of what it might look like when it's on. If I can get these daggone straps on here, which doesn't seem to be super easy, but I finally got that one. Let me try this side. Alright. There we go. So put the blue one on the big tote, and let's put the little red one on the little pouch. Maybe. And then I'll try to show you what they look like so you can have some idea. So, did you guys shop at the outlet? The last online outlet sale? What'd you get? Let me know. Okay, let's start with the little pouch crossbody piece. Let me pull this strap out because I just made it shorter. I'm dumb. I told you guys that this has been a long week. I wasn't joking. I've had such a long week this week. I normally don't have a lot of cake orders through the week. Most of them tend to come in on the weekend. But this week I had 4 through the week. And I'm sleep deprived right now. Oh, on another side note, I also have like 4 more videos that I have ready. I've already filmed them. I just have not had time to edit them and get them put up yet. So hopefully I'll get those out soon. I'm trying, you guys. I'm really trying. I'm stretched thin. So, okay. I've adjusted this sucker out. I don't know how long it is, but let's see. So, there's the little pouch. And I don't like it up this high, so I'm going to pull it out a little bit more and then show you. Because I like my crossbodies lower. And I am not small by any means, so this little fabric piece right here, once you get toward the bottom of this strap where it's sewn down, looped over and sewn down, the little fabric strap kind of becomes a bit of a pain because I don't know how easy it will be to get over that. If it will even go over that, I don't know. But anyway, I've got it adjusted out as far as it'll go for right now. But it's not too bad. It's a decent length, but if you're not as big as me in the chest or just in general, this would hang a little lower on you. But this would work for me. I could make it work if I wanted to wear it as a crossbody. So, that's cute. And then let's try the tote. So, I actually think this strap may be longer. I'm not sure. We're gonna test that theory. Let me find out. So let's go shortest first, so we can see how long this will be as a shoulder strap. These little fabric loops on here, these little things, are great for keeping your strap together. But when you go to adjust that strap, man, they can be a pain. Okay, so as a shoulder length, this is the shortest length for that blue strap, which I should have checked on the red too. But that would be the shortest shoulder length. And let's see, my armpit's up here, so that's not bad. That's a good shoulder strap drop. So now let me lengthen it all the way out and we'll see how long it would be. And if you want a further review, a more in-depth review on any of these items, just let me know and I'll be happy to do that. I'll fit it in somewhere, I promise. Because a lot of these items that I bought. I hadn't seen much of them before on any of the other YouTubers that I watch that cover Vera a lot. So there wasn't a lot that I could find before I bought some of them. Okay, yeah, that's pretty close to as long as this one will go. Now granted, you've got to remember that this strap isn't pulled up here like with the little pouch where it would sit right here. So this makes it look a little bit longer. But as a crossbody, I don't know if I can show you guys this, but I'll try. I'll just stand up on my couch. But as a crossbody, this is extremely low. Like, it's hitting my knee. So, yeah, you've got tons of length as far as using this as a crossbody strap. That's tons of length. So, just because I'm curious, I'm going to put these two together and see if they are indeed the same length or not. Alright, so we're going to go hardware to hardware right here. Both straps. And then I'm just going to feel my way along and see if they are the same length. So, okay. Yep, the end of the hardware is together right there. So, alright, they are roughly the same length. The blue strap may have an inch on the red one, because that's where I ended up. So, if you can see that, or if it even matters, I don't know. But that's all my items. I hope you guys enjoyed my little outlet haul and looking at these items with me and checking them out. And if you haven't yet, you should definitely think about subscribing to my channel because, well, you know, I'm awesome and you're awesome, so we should hang out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, or you just want to say hi, or you want to make fun of me because I've been ridiculous today, feel free to do that in the comments. I'm good with it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.